Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Hey, Chris, Dan, are we ready? Our first box will be Triple X1, our first one ever. And this might be a good box. We have a couple that are 227-1, as you see in the thumbnail, and I'm just curious what's going to be in there. So we're going to get these, and there's a bunch of 226s and a couple 226-2s. So we're going to get this hunt started. So since messing around, how you guys doing? And I'm going to be looking for some DDOs and stuff while we're doing it. Yeah. I guess you made it home, Dan. Okay. Yeah, can you hear me okay? Before I keep going. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see what we're going to find. So we have 4 boxes tonight. One is the Triple X 1 and 3 4402s. Dennis did pick up 5 from Dan when he brought these in, and I let him choose one, and he chose correctly. He ended up getting 15 silver coins out of one box with no enders. One was a 90%er. That was cool. So, what will we find in our boxes? I don't know. There's a weird looking one, but that is not silver. I've been looking for most of the Ds except the 71s, unless they're really decent. I don't know why I get nervous doing these boxes. I was waiting. It was like all day. It takes forever for some reason on these days. But we are here now. That's good. How was your trip? I guess it went well. Found some silver up north, huh? Yeah, that's cool. Got him hooked now. Yeah. He is hooked. Forget what you said. He got a walker or a couple walkers and a couple other ones. That was good. That's good. 2 boxes. I'll get in the groove here in a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to do a nickel box, and I did do it. I think I butchered it up. All right, that first one that weighs 227.1. I am just curious what's going to be in there. We're hoping 90% silver. Oh, that looks, oh, wow. Is that 2 in there? That's definitely a 90%. Almost an ender. Almost an ender. Wow, look at that blingin' 64. And that is from Denver. Yes, it is. That's a very nice one there. Wow. You don't get them much better than that, but that is a good start. And we have a 31. And, oh, yes, it's going to be a 65. Cool beans. That is 2. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Chris, who was weighing them rolls the other day that had 227, but you only found 40%? Was that you? Somebody did. That's what scared me when I see those 227s. That's usually 90% all day long, even from Iowa. So, yeah, that is cool. So we found the 40 to go with that 90. Let's see if there's some more hiding in here. Oh, and there's our V's. At the rate that guy's going out there, every coin in Iowa is going to be covered with a V. There'll be nothing left. Yeah, nothing left to search. Sorry. Now, I actually did the box of nickels, and I went to the bank just to make sure that they want them. And yes, they want them, but I have to wrap them. So I wanted to get them done. So I did get them done and wrapped, and they're ready to go back. Help them out. I did talk to my girl at my one bank, and she explained it to me better why they haven't been ordering coins for me at the one. Not only is there a coin shortage, but what happened 1 or 2 times before I, in a sense, got cut off, there was a damaged box. Well, there was actually 2 damaged boxes, and she said there was 2 missing, 2 rolls missing. But when we opened them all up, there was actually an extra roll in the one box, so there was 1 roll missing. So I guess once they filed, I guess I don't want to call it a complaint, something must have went wrong with that. So the branch manager, told them to hold off on ordering for a while, but she's hoping maybe in a couple weeks, maybe. We will see. It's amazing you get 2 in one roll and you're hoping to see 1 in every roll, but it is not meant to be. And that is terrible to hear what's happening to you, Dan. You're getting cut off almost 100% now. That's terrible. That is awful. ECC didn't find anything last night. Yeah, there's heavy rolls in every one of these. Most of them are 226, 226.1. And I think there's one 226.3. And there is one, I think, 226.4. That is going to be it. Quite a few heavy ones. I actually did write that down on a sticky note, but it's not sitting with me right now. So we are here. How's everybody's week go? Chris is at work. He doesn't want me to put me on the national news yet. Yeah. Looking for them dirty coins. And I actually did pick up. I did pick up 4 customer wrapped Ike dollars. And they've been sitting around for a while, and they were all marked, well, except one was marked pretty much bicentennial. And I opened them up, and there was no silver. Plus, there was $70 worth of half dollars. Pretty much the same. They were mostly bicentennials, but no silver. You have to try, though. And I did pick up a roll of, there's actually a roll of 2,000 piece Sachi Korea dollars. I don't know. Is that silver or is that just dirty? I don't know. Oh, that one's silver, though. What do we got here? We have a 67. Let's see what we're going to get out of this. 67. Is this silver? Oh, another 67. And is this silver? No. I'm only going to get 2, but we will take another 2. That's cool. That's awesome. So we got a good start already. We're averaging 1 per box. Toned 88. Yeah, doubles. I wonder what's in the other 227.1. You don't get too many 227s. When I first did my experiment, I just grabbed the 90 one time, took a clad out, put it in. It was 227 something. You don't get too many 227s. It's just the weight of the coins. So first 10 rolls. That's pretty good. Can we beat Dennis's box? I don't think so, but we'll try. I'm waiting to see a silver in every one now. 2 and 2 rolls. What are your odds? Yeah, she's going to try next week to order me something. I said, order me anything. It'll be fine if she can. Heck, her quarter, she says her quarter when she goes to order stuff, the quarters is like out. You can't even order quarters. It's pretty sad. They should have kept making them in West Point. They would have helped out. That is terrible. I didn't put a thing in there to make it quieter. What's your friend going to do, Dan? Is he going to start getting boxes where he lives that now? Get him all hooked. I know Dennis is hooked. He got those 15 out of there. He's just like, he's got the fever bad now. He just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it either. Still blows my mind that no enders. And that is just sick. I know I keep talking about it, but man, it's just something that doesn't come along every day. That's probably the best box I ever seen from Iowa. Well, heard about. They came this way. And I did talk to Roy. Hopefully in a couple of weeks he'll be coming back this way. He's in Texas right now, visiting his honey. Yeah. Don't want to miss any of these 74s. It's crazy how you were just getting them like unlimited, and now you're cut off. They don't have any more to hunt. You keep sending them here. No, there's plenty out there. It's just weird, though. I think they're out of wrapping paper. They can't wrap them or something. You picked up more? They customer wrap or they just regular machine wrap, Chris? You've been getting lucky. I'm waiting for your next silver dollar. Time for you to get a Morgan now. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, the one roll of those $half I opened up was actually a machine wrap roll, and they were all brand new bicentennials. So somebody was saving them, and somebody dumped them all. Never seen that before. Bags, hand rolls, bed rolls. Why don't you send some of that this way? I want a couple bags. Hand wrap. That's lucky. And when she got those rolls out and I'd seen how old some of the wrappers looked, I'm like, ooh. Yeah. All clad. But if we had a chance, though, that would have been cool. X marks the spot. I don't think I ever got any of those ones with that hat on, you call it. I don't recall ever getting any of those. I'm pretty sure they're coming. I think we're going to get a DDO today. And one thing about me wrapping coins for a little bit, it gives me a chance to watch some people's videos. And I was commenting to them. I already watched your video, Chris. I watched it again and I commented on it. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, you popped that one out pretty quick from the last from Sunday. I'm surprised there's not more in here, but hey, that's the way it works. Oh, I sent that box to Jinx, so I was shocked. I actually messed up when I did that. I grabbed a box, and I thought there was only one square box, but there's actually a hey, Southwest High. How you doing? I grabbed the box. It was folded. You know, you gotta fold and make your own box. And I didn't see the big box, and it's like $15 or something. And then when I went there to got it all nice and done to send it to Jinx, it was 21 something. I'm like, 21? I says, it costs more for Fragile. She says, no. I actually grabbed the wrong box. So whatever. We got it on its way. And the best part about it, it's not even going to make it till Monday, it says. Talking about the mail being slow. Hey, Boston Baked Beans, how you doing? You give them grandkids back? You get to play with them and spoil them and send them back to their mommy and daddy. Yeah. I believe you said you had one. Everybody thank Dan R. These are actually his boxes we're hunting. This is cool. I am not getting anything from my banks. 31? No. One day. I've been watching a lot of people's videos at home. I just can't comment on the TV. So try to get another V. Just because there's V's doesn't mean there's not silver in the box. 2002. First 20 going. We made it to another Friday. Sometimes it seems to go by so fast. No, I'm not getting any boxes at all. Only from Dan. And Dan's getting cut off too, which is terrible. I think he said he's only right now, hopefully he's going to get at least 2 boxes next week. Till further notice. That's terrible. Dan did send a penny box. I tried to do a nickel hunt. I didn't find any. I just found a lot of 40, mostly 50s than 40s, and 139. But it wasn't a DDR. One day I'll find one. There wasn't no silver in there or anything. I don't know if I'm going to post it or not. I kind of butchered it up a little bit. I wasn't sure how to do it based on what was going on. So I do have another box of nickels to do. Maybe I'll find something in that. And then Dan sent me a box of pennies from Iowa. That's pretty sad, but you don't have enough cash to get all them coins. I don't have that. I wish I had that problem here. Oh, man. That's terrible. It's kind of devastating in a way when you're trying to do something. You can't have a coin roll hunting channel if you're not getting any coins. But I'm pretty busy right now. It's really hard to find time to. do a video. So finally made the time and effort to do that, try a video. When you don't do something for a while, you're kind of like out of whack. $50 is easy because that's basically what I do all the time. Will we find another? So I believe we will find some silver in this once we hit that other heavy roll for sure. I hope. Southwest Ohio. Did you ever do that? I know you went metal detecting. This was like a month ago, but I don't think you ever posted a video on that. Did you find anything at that old house or school? I believe you said it was. He's still working. Oh, yeah, I sent his package down, too. I'm assuming it was okay for you to give me his address. Yeah. His won't get there till Monday either. Yeah. It's coming. Hopefully it makes it. Okay. No, I tried to contact him and trying to figure out how to do it without everybody like, I don't know, worry too much, bleeding in. So I went to his discussions and made a comment on that, but I guess I don't know how the discussion part works unless you actually go back and look at your discussions, because he still hasn't commented to it yet. So I don't know. It's all new to me to figure it all out. So we are trying to figure it out a little bit at a time. I did not. The ground was, rock hard. Oh, that's cool. You can go back. Hopefully it rains really good. Well, hopefully you get it next time. There's another X. Yeah. I still have 3 boxes that my daughter got weeks ago from those 6. That's all I have to do yet. We didn't find anything in those first 3. I think we did find a proof and an 87. So that's what I have going for me right now. I'm working on it. Must be nice. I'll tell you one thing. If you got your bank has a lot of boxes and you don't have enough money, you need to go back and get them all before you're not out and get them. I would take a loan out. You never know when you're going to get cut off. There's a lot out there yet. We're over halfway through. Dennis stopping to see you now, shortly. He said, he texted me before, and he said, stopping and getting 2 boxes from Dan. Is that true? Yeah, Dennis didn't have time to get down here. That's crazy. But that's good. That's good that you're getting boxes and you got silver. You got silver in the last all 6. That's pretty good. No, I was wrapping some nickels for the bank or banks. I'm actually going to split them up between the 2 banks that I get them from. And last night, while we were waiting for Enigma to show up, I was actually playing with a couple penny rolls that I have left. And I actually got, it was actually a diamond in one. And there was 50 pennies in it. And then the next roll had 1 missing. So it was cool. I always get excited when I get a dime in the box. I know it's not much, but it's a dime. I wish I didn't have that problem with getting coins, but that is not the problem right now. Hopefully we'll get back on track here. Can't tell me they're out of $half. Yes, I have 2 boxes I picked up on the way. Oh, you picked up 2 then. Okay. The only 2 you're allowed? That's terrible. Is that a silver? It could be. Well, we get number 5 in here. This is actually roll number 30. Is that a silver? It is a silver. 68 from Denver. That's a pretty good box already. We have 20 rolls to go. Yeah, when I open these boxes up and flip them before, when I picked them up from Dennis, I'll show you. Every time I see, I call it bonus stuff, anything. It could be hair, paper, lint. I call it bonus stuff, and it's, you know, just seems like every time there's bonus stuff in a box somewhere, you usually get at least 1 silver, so we did good. And we have bonus stuff in here. We have bonus stuff. It's right there. I call it bonus stuff. All right, 20 to go. Will we find more? I think we will in the next roll. What's that look like on the screen? I'm just curious. I know you guys should be able to see that. Yeah, you can see all that. That's cool. So we will get another one. And a 68 from Denver. That is cool. Another 40. That is awesome. I'm waiting to get to that 227 one. But we will get to it. Yeah, I was shocked when I'm weighing them. I'm like, 227 one, that's a good roll. Got another one. That was a good roll too. That is cool. I'm just trying to figure out how he's going to pick up boxes. I didn't send anything out with him, Dan. Because you weren't home. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't get those. I'm going to go through his coins yet to see if he has any DDOs in there. But he didn't have a chance to get them down to me before he left. But we will get there. We're just going to check the nice 71. It doesn't last so long. Let me check one. $225.9. Okay. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can trust us. Not a problem. We're good now. Yeah. Yeah, he had like a long week, 2 weeks. Barely got enough sleep. He just keeps on going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps on going. Yeah. bonus stuff one. Nothing in that roll though. Just a piece of paper or something. It almost looked like an ender. How are we doing tonight? Would you go away? You're not watching? You're not on the 6 o'clock news? I'm shocked. We're doing good. 2, 4, 6. We got 6 so far. We're coming 3 more rolls to get to the other 227. I cannot wait to open that up. Hopefully we have just as good as luck. I was hoping every time I see a heavy one, I'm hoping to get a Benji or a Walker. Walker's usually thinned out though. Just finished my 5. Oh, that's right. You're an hour off. You guys always do that live. Sometimes when I watch my news down here, I think sometimes they're doing it live every time, but sometimes what he said today, the way he said it, was exactly the same as the first. I'm assuming it was pre-recorded. Yeah, like our weather guy. Well, I watch 2 different channels, but I watch my local and then I watch the one from the city. Oh, wow, 99% of the time. This is a 226, but we won't know what's in it. It'd be nice to get some silver out of these ones that are marked that, but these are heavier rolls. Yeah, when you weigh your rolls when it's watching you, you're weighing yours and you're only coming out just a little over 226. My heavy rolls, my goal is always to find 90%, but with the Iowa boxes, there's a lot of heavy ones. I think I might have gotten one that was in the 224 range out of all these boxes. I do not remember, but there was one that I can remember. Everything else was 225, 7s, 8s, 9s. Yeah. Usually don't get them like that here. All right. I know I did weigh it once. It was 227.0, and then I put it back up there and it weighed 227.1, and there's no ender. So let's see. Oh, my God. I didn't think there was one in there. It's actually right there. It's dirty toned. There is going to be one in there, though. At least one. And it's going to be a 64. All right, 90%, and that looks like a Philly. Let's make sure. Oh, no, that's a Denver. I see it now. Sometimes it's hard to see it. Looks like a little dot, but it is right there. It's right there, the Denver. That is cool. 264s. That's awesome. And only 164, but we will take it. That's what you expect to see in them heavy ones, a 90. Or a bunch of 40s. We will take it. Yeah, when I weighed these up, and Dennis is asking me, I was like, based on the weights, without getting too carried away, I'm hoping for at least 5 silver coins. So right now, the 2 heavy ones had silver in them. And I just assumed 1. So we're ahead of the game for sure. I have Dan's are confusing me how to keep track of it. So I'm keeping Dan's spine separate from my normal stuff. That makes sense. But yeah, I keep a tally from a week to week. I don't keep a tally of how many 90s versus 40s. I just have a tally of total silver. And I did write it down. Forget what date I wrote it down, but it was 486 silver coins on the year and 180 boxes. That does not count Dan's spines. And I think that was almost it when I got cut off. So I'm assuming I'm at 180, and I did not put my daughter's totals in yet until I finished the other 3 boxes. So I was averaging 2.7 average, so that's pretty good for the year. And I'm not going to play. That's pretty good. 180 boxes, 486 coins. Yeah, that's sick. That's a good number. All right. 226. This is our last row, so we have 10 to go. Yeah, I could make that average go a little better, but I can't get any coins from my banks. And that includes my buddies from up north from me. He gets them once in a while. I asked he get some for me, but I just put his totals as my totals because we basically get them from the same bank, just a different branch, and they're usually the same. Whatever I get that week, he gets the same thing. So I think they load the trucks up at the same time from the stack. Yeah, there's another V. There's not too many V's in this one. Them last boxes we did, they were just loaded. 200, that's pretty good year. How many, oh, I don't know. How many boxes and bags have you done so far? That's pretty good, 200. You cannot get mad at that at all. And you were hardly getting anything for like a month or two. That's pretty cool. It's just amazing how much is out there and just how much is yet to be found. I wonder if you're going to Dan's Bank when you go down in Iowa. You have to put your picture up and say no coins for it now. Yeah. I can know who puts them purple V's on. They must get a whole box and just stick them on every coin. There's Benji Silver. How you doing? We didn't find a Benji, but we found some 64s. We do have one heavy one. Well, I consider heavy chance at 90% is a 226-4. So that is in, I don't know which buy, but actually every one of these has some heavy ones in it, but nothing major. Sorry, my sinuses. I don't know what's in the air outside, but yesterday my face was just like dying. My sinuses were burning so bad, and then today it just kept on going. It's just like crazy. I had to look 100 boxes, but that, man, if you got 200 coins, you're averaging 2 a box. That's pretty good. You cannot argue with that at all. Yeah, I don't get too in depth with it. I just try to keep it. I actually pulled my calendar up when I used to write everything on the calendar, and I'm trying to read my own scribble. And I thought I got it, but then when I found those 238 coins, that was in July of 2019. I think it might have been like the 19th or 20th. That's what the date I wrote that on. That is just sick. And I talked to Dennis about it. He's like, he wants more boxes. He's like, we got to get more boxes. It's a smoke, man, everywhere. Right? Oh, yeah. The other day, we were going somewhere and it was so hazy here. And I'm like, I wonder if this is the smoke from California. And then the next day I watched it and it's like, yeah, that's what it is. But it cleared out pretty good, though. We got rain yesterday. And I think a little cold front came down from Canada or something. Yeah, it's not too terribly hot right now, but it's going to get back humid next week. I'd rather be cold than hot. All right, another 226. Nice to see something pop out. Nope. It's terrible what's going on out there. They're going to, at the rate they're going, they're going to be out of order here shortly. That's terrible. I know somebody marked that D, but I'm going to look at it anyways. Somebody just found the coin that was a DDO that was marked. I forget who it was. I think somebody just marked them. They didn't look for the DDOs or DDR. A lot of smoke. It's terrible. Drive it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You can see that one. We're going to get another one. This is a good box, Dan. Another 68 from Denver. 68s and 67s, but we're doing good. No doubt about that. This did turn out to be a good box. There's Thug Stacker. Number one Thug Stacker. Thug Stacker. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. How you doing? Yeah, bringing on that silver. We're doing it. We're doing good. I wanted to keep writing the totals down of what we found so far out of these hunts. Now, this is a 226.2, and I believe that's the heaviest one other than that 226.4 that's in another box. But still no silver in the heavy ones. Boo. Forest Power, how you doing? Wow, that's pretty good. You're averaging well above 1 a box. That's pretty good. They are out there. 126, 158. That's a good number. Everybody seems to be doing pretty good. That is cool. All right, 2 more rolls left. Our first XXX1 box did very well. Oh, wow, we're going to get another one. Roll number 49. That is cool. And a 67. All right. Is that one there? No. I really don't like doing boxes, but I understand you have to. Why don't you like doing boxes? You got to get boxes. I know you get bags. And, yeah, it's nice when you get them bank rolled rolls. That is just sick. And bags. Dump them in the bags. Last 14 boxes has only given me 4 silver, all 40s. Wow, that's not much. But at least it gave you some. You have to be thankful for that. I know I talked to Dennis about it. He says, I think it's a lot, but based on... How you doing, Roy? Are we in Texas? You catching any fish? Go Iowa, that's right. Are we fishing today? Yeah. Yeah, I went up to get the boxes from Dennis. I was going to bring them home and weigh them, but then he wouldn't have to get them. I said, I don't have to weigh them. So he definitely would have had one heavy one. He just couldn't believe it when they were popping out. They sent me a photo. By the time I got home, I got 164. And I'm like, man, that is just such luck to get another silver coin. And then he texts me the picture. Oh, he calls me. He goes, I can keep what I find. I'm like, yeah, it's your box. You sure? I said, yeah. You found 50. I said, how many did you find? He said 15. I'm like, oh my God. There's that one. I'm trying to figure out which one has the 226.4 in it. I thought, yep, there it is, 226.4. We're going to hope that has a 90%er in it. So that is the heaviest one to go. Yeah. So let's see what's in box number 2. Oh my, these are the 4402s now. So our first XXX. See, like this here, I'll keep this. Well, I'll count it up. And then I have the box codes separated, how many boxes we get of it, and then how many silver were found out of. So if you get 10 boxes, 5 boxes had silver, it'll be 10/5s, and how many silver were found. And when you look at the averages, well, averaging well above one per box, and you cannot complain about that. Even when you, I think that second hunt we did, I think we only found 1 silver, but guess what? We found 1 silver, and I was happy to find it. And it gets a little draggish after you're doing it for a while, and there's no fines popping out to get your blood pumping there a little bit. Yeah, 2007 Philadelphia. Yeah. Now, these aren't mine. Dan sent these out. We're waiting for Roy to stop back in maybe in a couple weeks. He just called me the other day. I was messing with him. He was going to call and then he forgot. And he finally called Sunday, I believe it was. Yeah. Hoping to see him soon in the flesh. Oh. I mean, I know they were Dan's, but I thought he was just supplying the boxes for you. No, he's supplying. Well, Dennis is picking them up. I don't know if the conversation is getting confused, but no, Dennis is meeting Dan to pick these up in Iowa when he's going through. When he's mostly usually going to Colorado, but he's been just going to Colorado or Nebraska lately. And I never realized once I started talking to Dan, I realized about where Interstate 80 was going through, and it's close to Dan, so it worked out pretty good. So we got some of these boxes in here. So if it wasn't for Dan, we wouldn't be having any hunts, hardly at all. So there's a 2008. I don't save these. Denver. And it is really cool. I always love getting these boxes. Well, one of the goals was to get DDOs. Seems like everybody that lives out west seems to find a lot of the DDOs. And actually, my first 74D DDO was from the Iowa boxes. All the coins I've checked, I've never found one. Then I finally found one here. Found a couple now. And we did in that first box, or second hunt that I did that Roy brought in, we found the 77 DDO also. So that was pretty cool. Now we're just trying to find one that's in better shape. And I know there was at least 174 that came in one of Dan's boxes. That's a 226. Will we find? I think last time when we had a bunch of heavies, there was one luckily in the 226. But this is all new stuff, so we don't even know what we're going to find in here. We will find out. But yeah, the first box was a good box. No doubt about that. Look at it all. There's another V. V's are everywhere. And that's another thing I thought about. These V's coming from Iowa, I never gave it a thought, but I'm not even actually marking coins anymore. So if I start getting my own boxes with V's in them, then I know I'm getting my coins back in a sense. Somebody did all the work for me. I never gave that a thought. Chris, do you get the V's in your state, or you just get them from Iowa? I'm just curious, because I always thought you were getting the same boxes. You're in Minnesota, I believe, and I thought you were just getting the same box codes as Dan was getting, but I get confused with that now sometimes. I get old, get confused easily. We went to the diner today to go eat lunch, and there was an older gentleman walking in. He's got a cane and stuff, holding the door for him. He's like, "Don't get old." It's like, it's too late. We're getting home. Yeah, we're getting on that ladder. On that ladder. You get red S's. A 226-1. Yeah, there's a lot of different marks people put on them. There's no doubt about that. I still haven't got those black hats. And you got them from the 4402s, I believe. You did? Yeah. No teaser videos. Let's put it all on the table. No teasing. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, but they were in the 4402s, correct? I know you got a couple triple X's, but I don't remember which video it was on. It was the first one or the second one. You did get a couple. You did get a couple triple X boxes. Sir Soda, how you doing? Found some scratches on D's. Scratched. Oh, somebody's scratching them. That's terrible. And once in a while, you get a butchered up coin. It's like, who does that? That is just weird. Is that a D or is that a mark? That's just weird. I'm going to put this to the side. I know you can't see it probably, but right there, that is a D underneath that dirt. But why is it so low? Is that a D? Sure looks like a D under that dirt, but why is it so low? I'm going to just set that aside for the, take a look at that later. That's just weird. The D is supposed to be, I know this is a 73, but that D is supposed to be up there. Did I find a variety that nobody knows about? We're going to have to clean that off. How long has it been since I found the walker? I don't know. I know we found the Benji last hunt. That was cool. Our first Benji from Iowa. When did we find our last walker? I don't know. One did pop out there not too long ago, but I don't remember when. Yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, I'll look at that later, but it sure looks like a D under. I know you can't see it. I can't put it up on the scope, but that sure looks like a D under that dirt. But why is it all the way down there? That's odd. We'll check it out later. But yeah, 70, yeah. They were all hand punched up. I forget which year they stopped at. I actually think it was in the 80s. I believe the hand punch was all the way. It's kind of weird. I've never seen one. You see where the 74 is at. It's usually up there, maybe to the left of that. But to have one so low. I know there's a nickel that's the 75D. The D will be up on the. Daniel Malone put a video on it a while ago. So when I do the nickels, I look for that 75. I'm going to call it a high D. I think there is value to it. I'm not sure. I don't go much by value. I just go by finding it. The hunt. It's the thrill of the hunt. I don't really go by value. I wouldn't know what to do with them half the time if I found them anyways. I'd just save them. Got to find it first before you can worry about what to do with it. Oh, that actually was until 1990. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around. Yeah. Oh, if it's not touching the date, it's normal. Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing one that low. I mean, it's hard to miss to put the D up there. That's usually where you find them, up in that area. But yeah, something to check in. I'm not going to toss that one until I check into it. I don't think we're going to find a super valuable coin in the box today, but you never know. Somebody painted that one. 74D, not the DDO. Wow, that's a nice shiny 74. That would be nice if it was the DDO, but it is not. It's amazing how they did that with the die punching. You'd think they would just engrave it into the die. And it's just a mint mark. We'll just stamp it in there and save some time. Make all kinds of errors for everybody to find. Yeah. Yeah, and those 80s, those crazy 80s we found last time, those through that somebody destroyed. I didn't find any of those yet today. When I went to go see Dennis, I planned on him coming down at some point before he left, so I never took his coin back. I was like, you still got my coin? Yeah, I still got coins for you. Got that $50 and that half and a dime at the end. All right, first 10 are hunted. Joined a little late today. How many boxes are you doing that? We're going to do 4. We are on number 2. We did a triple X1, our first one. I did that one first because that actually had the heaviest rolls in it. And they were good rolls too. The one had a 40 and a 64 from Denver. Really nice 64 from Denver. And the other one had a 64 in it. That was cool. But you never know. NG, how you doing? You were saying last night you got only a box of dollar coins this week. You said you found some yummies in it. What did you find in it? You found something. I know what I look for in the dollar coins, but what are you looking for? Is that a silver? No. Remember the week before they didn't even order them for you, and then you said you got a dollar box. I was surprised. I'm assuming you didn't get anything else in then. That 3 looks weird, but that is not. Must just be machine. I know you can't see it. One day I will get that set up. It's got machine doubling on the 3, but there's no doubling on the art. I don't trust it all. So got some machine doubling, but not what we're looking for. I like that cool logo ECC got. He sent me a photo of it, an enlarged photo of it. It does have one roll in the right-hand corner underneath the bottom. Plus, it has one roll in the 1L. But it is very hard to see. But it is there. That was cool of him to do that. Yeah, he sent me an email with an enlarged photo. Cool. Wow, I thought that was going to be a no FG when I threw it up there, but it is there. That is a 77. That's a nice 77, but it is there. It's supposed to be the F that's missing, but both these are faded the same way, but it's actually a nice coin considering how worn that is. I think we might find one this time, hopefully. One day I might get that set up. Not today. There's usually not much to see through the scope. And I probably wouldn't be able to see it when I did it to look. I probably need another computer just to look at them. Maybe somebody marked that orange. Yes, got some Susan B's that were, oh, okay, you got some estimate, but not a proof. Oh, they made them estimate even though they weren't proofs? I thought they only made those in proofs. That's cool. Okay. Oh, you're filling albums up. You go for your second album. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't know. I just, every time I find a proof, I never look for actual estimate mark. I just find a proof every now and then. One time somebody turned in a bunch of like they looked like they were just popped out of when I went down. It was brand new, barely a scratch on them. But normally when you find them, they're pretty beat up. Oh, so you got two and one. That's cool. I didn't know you were doing dollars. I picked up one roll today, 2,000 P's. And they look like they're from the, I don't know if they got, I forget what they got on them. How long have I been coin roll hunting? It's been about 3 years now, I think. I've only been doing the channel thing since December of 2019, though. Yeah, it could be like 3 years. I get confused sometimes when I started. I just got to go look at my bank account when I open my credit union bank account up. The credit union account. Just to change the pace, yeah. Oh, actually, I have that. Oh, I even got a new bank bag, too. She said, do you want to put them in something? I said, do you have another one of those bank bags? She says, yeah. 2018. How many silvers have you found? Do you keep track of it? Total? Since you started? 2018. I just feel I started in the beginning of 2019. Because I got one of those TVs on for Christmas. And that's when I started watching YouTube. And there's all this coin stuff started coming up. So I started watching, and then I started trying to get a box. And that's how it all started. I thought it was all, that ain't real. No, it's real. They're out there. You got to go through the boxes to find them. Took me 7 boxes to find my first 40%er. 7. Oh, you got everything coming. Well, today's Friday. When do you pick them up? Tomorrow? Got everything coming. Must be nice. I hope you find a bunch of yummies in it. I just watched Southwest High quarter hunt. He had a quarter. Yeah, he had a quarter. He had a silver quarter ender and didn't realize it till he was almost over halfway through the box. But yeah, what are your odds of getting a silver ender? I don't think I've ever seen anybody get a silver quarter ender. Oh, Monday. Okay. Monday deliveries, huh? No. You never know when you're going to get something. Look at me. I got a Seated Liberty ender and didn't even take notice of it. That was embarrassing. What are your odds of getting my second Seated Liberty, and it happened to be an ender, and I missed it? That was terrible. Oh, yeah. Are you finding anything? I'm pretty sure you're pretty busy to be doing nickels, dimes, pennies, and quarter videos all the time. You got a family running around. Do the kids ever help you? Or they just don't show any interest? Any silver? Yes, we have Coin Chase. We found, actually, I didn't even count how many we got. So this is the first box. How many did we finally get? 2, 4, 6, 8. We actually had 9 in that first box. No enders. That was cool. 2 90s and 7 40s. And we're on the second box now. And yeah, I'm hoping at least one in this box. I don't get greedy. I'm like, if there's one in that 226.4, I will be happy. Yeah. We'll get to that one in about 11 more rolls. So roll number 20. So that's actually the 226.4 is 10 rolls after this one. We're hoping to find something else. Yeah, I don't get too many. Well, I don't get much of anything. I never really got a lot of dime boxes. I think nickel boxes, I used to get them every week. I just never found time. I was always trying to find $50 to get a video, but it's hard to do, especially when you can't get any. So this was one of my goals, was to live stream the boxes. But no, I never plan on selling boxes or anything like that. It's just to do it for fun. I'm not here to make a career out of it. Well, money out of it, I guess you could say career, but no. Martin Bowen. 2017. After watching RFT. You got 2 silvers, that's good, and 2 errors. Well, what errors did you find? That's cool. I don't forget. I was watching. I don't know when I started watching Rob. But it's been 3 years plus. Yeah. There was a lot of people. Once you start watching YouTube and you click on something, they just keep throwing that in front of you. And I mean, I watched, I'm going to say hundreds of videos of people with coins and stuff. And somehow Have a Dollar Make You Holler, Rob, Pam's Coins somewhere, and Stack Attack. Those are my top 4. Oh, I might get a bat. Oh, I get one a hat. We get our first hat. And it's a 74 Denver. This is our first black hat, and it's not the DDO. So yeah, we finally got one for you, Chris. They do exist. Yeah, it's slowing down. Well, if nobody can get coins, there's going to be a lot of people out of luck. Just like myself. It's got to be, what, a month? The last box that I got was from my daughter's credit union. I did do 3 of those boxes about 3 weeks ago or so, and I do have 3 left. That is all I have for hats. I didn't pay much attention to it the first year I had my channel with what was going on, but then I started, like, I don't know, paying attention to those analytics and days and stuff. But I was doing pretty good. I was actually how'd that work? When the first coin shortage started, my daughter was getting them from her credit union. I don't know how many weeks we got them from her credit union in a row. And we were doing good. I was putting 2 videos out a week. And then we struggled to get one out. And now we're like not getting any out. Because, yeah, it's hard to do anything when you're not getting boxes and or decent boxes. But I'm happy doing it this way. I like hanging out. I like everybody hanging out. I did make a video. I'm not going to post that video for the nickels. There would have been at least 1 silver in it, maybe. I don't think it's worth posting a video that's just 40s and 50s and 139. Usually a 39 in a box. Still haven't found that DDR yet. I can't wait to find one. It's hard to do when you can't find any boxes. Yeah, the bank I used to get most of mine. Yeah, they haven't ordered anything for me since the first time they shut down. And the other bank I used to get a bunch of stuff off, they closed that one. Yeah, I like doing it too, winding down, relaxes you opening these rolls so clad up. You like Scrooge McDuck, count his money. No, we're not counting, we're just searching it. That's a nice 71. You should search for fun. I do it for fun too. I just keep finding it. It's amazing how when you first start off, you have nothing. Talk to some people how much they have, and then you're finally, after, I don't know how many where I'm at. I'm at like, I forget what my totals are. It's 1,000 something. I'm over, I think it's 1,300 and some past total boxes. I think it's 1,300 some boxes of halves. That's the only totals I keep. I do not keep any totals on the quarters. I've never really done that many quarter boxes. Look at that one dime. Dimes are hard. Yeah, it's hard to, I even stopped at one of my banks that I get them from once in a while. She usually orders them for me. She said she would order them, but they're in a coin shortage. And she apologized that she can't do it, but I said I'll check back in a month or so. Yeah, I was going somewhere, and I figured I'd stop by. Yeah, actually two of the banks that were close together I've gotten coins from about an hour drive. They closed the one down that this girl worked at, but I've gotten them from both banks in the past. But now the one is closed down. Yeah, they're hard to see, all right. Very hard. But for the varieties in the dimes, I'm not really looking for a lot of varieties in the dimes. Most of the 2000s are out. So that kind of makes it easy. But yeah, I'm scoping about, I'm going to say 25% of my coins to see what years on them. They're hard to see. Very hard. You think pennies were hard? Pennies are easy compared to dimes. Yeah, I don't know, Dan. Oh, we're coming up. Oh, that next roll is going to be 226.4. I just hope we find a silver. Wow, you had 100 silvers in one box. That was a good box. Congratulations on that. Today, when I get 8 boxes, I'm happy to get 10. If I get 8 boxes, I'm happy to get 1. Sometimes when it's that bad, I know it doesn't sound like much, but just like my daughter's boxes, the 6 boxes. When we did the first 3, no silver, and I'm just would be happy to see actually 1 because it is better than none. Only looking for silver. Nothing wrong with that. It's hard to, the varieties are hard to find. They are not that easy to do. All right. So this is our heaviest roll anymore in this box or any box. Will we find a silver? Oh, no, we're not going to find silver in it. It's just a heavy roll. Doesn't that make your heart sink? No silver, 226.4. That's terrible. Welp. That's the way it happens. I was hoping. The last 226.4s we had, I think Dennis had the 1. He got a silver. I think twice. I forget how that worked. Yeah, I think that one that we found his silver in last week. That was a 226.4. No silver for us, though. Okay. There's a wore out V. There's not a lot of V's in here. No silver. Well, we're hoping to find a couple more in here, but this has actually been a decent hunt. I have no clue what this mess is on this 73D. But it is not the DDO because the 9 is not poofed out. I call it poof. It's poofed out. Puffed out. Poofed out. All right, the only thing in here anymore is 226s. Let's see if we can hopefully find at least something. Yeah, we're due for a foreign coin too. I was opening those nickels up. I wasn't even paying attention. I opened them up and the one ender was a Canadian. It's like, yeah, I didn't even see that. Wasn't even looking. 61. Rob's been doing okay lately, but he gets on his skunk streaks too, and he goes to a lot of boxes. But yeah, you see one once in a while. He gets a good box. I think he got, what, 13 or 12 last night or something like that. Not last night, I should say Wednesday. How's he doing now? You keep going through the boxes, you will get a good box. It's a matter of time. No doubt about that. But if you can't get them, I even wrote a sticky note for myself. I asked the bank, I said, I know they're the banks and they order their stuff from one of the carriers. I said, what about a private person calling up? And she said she wouldn't see why not, but I'm pretty sure there's more to it than just calling up Loomis or Garda or Brinks and saying, hey, can I get some boxes from you? Yeah, I'll stop in and pick them up tomorrow. Because if that was possible, I'm going to go get me a loan. I'm going to get me 100 boxes. That would be cool. I don't think that's ever going to happen. It's just a fantasy, but you never know. You got 100 star notes today. That's semi-rare, but I can't afford to save it. Oh, you got a $100 bill. Yeah. I found one on a dollar bill today. I don't do the bills though. I can't find time to do what I'm doing now. Yeah, it almost looks like a proof. Some of them $half just look like they're proof. But that is a Denver. Yeah, $100. I have the only $100 bill I have saved is one of those. I don't know. Different color. I don't think it's a silver certificate or anything. It's different colored ink. Hey, Mr. Clad, how you doing? Yeah, I got one. It's just an old bill. It's like from the 30s. There's another black hat. So we got our black hats out of the way this time. Yeah, I have $100 bill. It's just an old one. It's not worth. I don't think it's pretty beat up, but I think I just saved it because it was cool. So actually, the girl at the bank that closed saved it for me. I used to get a lot of coins from her. A lot. I don't know. We didn't get a proof yet either. Yeah, that's a shame that they shut all these banks down. Well, one bank took over another bank, or whatever you want to call it, and that's what they always do. They shut a bunch of branches down. That's terrible. I know three branches that are like, I'm going to say within 10 miles of me, probably more, that are closed. And our last 226. Will we get silver out of a 226? Let's hope so. Not yet. Never heard of a star note. Probably goes through a couple every day. Yeah, I mean, I don't really look through bills. Like today, for some reason, I had a bunch of bills in my pocket, and I just happened to, because one of them had 4 4s on it. So I figured, let me see what the other serial numbers have on them. And I did have $1 bill with a star note, but it was a real high number, I can tell you that one. I just know I'm pretty sure you're looking for a low serial number for one thing. Yeah, I got 100 of them. You want to see? Let's see. Got me in the bag today. There's a name on the other side. This is what I picked up at the bank today. Boom. They're all clad. Marked 1776, 1976. And then there was, well, I already opened them up, but there was a lot of bicentennials. That's pretty much all that's in there. Picked up 100 of them. Or is that 100? Yeah. No, that's 80. Sorry. On that account. And I do have one roll. Oh, yeah, it's FN String and Strung's paper on that. 22,000 Philadelphia. I'm going to pop them open and check for the, yeah. Actually, I know there's some mixed in here, but I want to check them anyways. So yeah, I picked up 80 of those. No, yeah, there's 20 in a row. You know, when I seen them old rolls, I'm like, oh, come on, silver. My first silver dollar would have been cool. Not meant to be. My 500. You have a $500 bill is 5,000 serial number. That's pretty low. That's cool. I know the bank that I get, well, I got those from, there's a couple that comes in that has, she knows they have $500 bills, but I said, if they ever bring them in, I said, I don't care how many they got. I don't care if I have to take a loan. I want them all. I never had one in my hand, but they are cool looking. Yeah, I know. I don't know if people think I joke or not. I'm like, I'll go ask for change. I said, not that many $500 bills laying around, do you? They're like, no. I know people have them out there. Somebody just might get rid of them one day for some stupid reason. I don't care if it's beat up, just to get something different. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Even if, I think they have $1,000 bills too or something. I forget what she said. Because they talked about it. They're older couple. They talked about it. I said, if they ever bring in those bills, call me up. I will take every single one. I don't care how much it is. That is sick. How long ago did you pick up a $500 bill at the bank? I was at a casino in the 2000. In 1,000. Yeah, you could have. Oh, they had $1,000 bill too. That would have been cool to get. Just when you least expect it, you're going to get something different. That's what I'm hoping to do. Takes a long time, but I try to get. I love customer wrapped rolls because it just seems to me that's the source. There's a V. And why no better place to get it than from the source? $615. You think you overpaid for that? No. I guess that was a good deal. I guess the price and value of those has been going up lately. $3 to $4 grand. Don't you wish you had a couple of that 100 of them brand new ones laying around? Actually, at the bank, I don't have them anymore. I actually gave them to the girl when I picked up that change. I think it was series 1993, the old $100 bills in it. This thing was like brand new. There was actually two of them. One had they weren't the same, they were serial numbers way up, but they were like brand new, crisp. I believe it was series 1993, old Benny $100 bills. I said something to the lady at the bank when I cashed my check. I didn't realize there was two in there, but the one had some marker on it. That was cool. That's when I started. That's right. That's when I started looking at the serial numbers. And then I seen that one bill with 4 4s on it. Yeah. Yeah, I ask for $2 bills once in a while. Anything that is weird. I even asked the one bank the other week about, get any foreigns that you don't? They said no. You never know. Could be a foreign seller. And then there's a new guy working down at the bank. He was asking me, I was telling him what 90% silver was, 40%, and he's writing this stuff down. I think I'm going to lose any silver that might come through the bank now. I hope not. It's rare, but it happens once in a while. $87D. So I'm going to get another one. Okay. I watched Southern Meadow last night. He pulled an 87S. Cool. Yeah. Hey, that was crazy. Talking about an 87 and boom, one finally popped out. Let's see what happens. Will history repeat itself? You never know. I don't know. We got 5 rolls to go after this one. This one's not doing very well. A couple black cats we got. See, this is the DDO. Nope. Yeah, when they say it got $50 and I'd see them old rolls and it's like, ooh, they look old. I think I forget how many rolls were, but they're all bicentennials except one that I know of. The other one was just mixed with 70s. Oh, there's nothing on there. So I'm going to check. And the one roll was brand new bicentennials. Machine wrapped. 545s. I found 545s in my first two proofs. What's a 45? 2K brings back 240%. I'm assuming 540%ers. There you go. Yep, that's good. Congratulations. First two proofs. Yeah, when I first started doing it, I didn't even know what a proof looked like. And I'm like, oh, they must be these nice ones. You know, I started keeping the really nice. You used to get some. I mean, when I first started doing this, I was getting nice clad. I mean, these things must have come out. I didn't know that you learn as you go. And I thought they were proofs until I found the proof. And I'm like, okay, this is a proof. That's pretty sad when you don't know what you're looking for. Any silver is good. That is correct. Yeah. I did not know what a proof. Just like I found the nickel, a 63. Well, it's a 63 Philadelphia. And I mean, this thing was so shiny, I thought it was a proof. I know some of the proofs, they didn't have that cameo, but when I went to look online, it's got the cameo, so I did not have a proof. I just had a really nice Philadelphia, because San Francisco did not make nickels based on the book in 1963. Philadelphia made proofs. I think there was like 2 or 3 million made, but they had the cameo on them. It was a super shiny nickel, and it didn't even look like it was. I even looked to make sure it wasn't like 40 boxes, 0 proofs. Well, that's weird. You usually find at least a couple. And you won't find them for a while, and then they just start popping out. And then you get excited because you see a proof, and you're hoping to get some silver, but it doesn't always work that way. Yeah, but that's good. 40 boxes. I don't know, Dan. 2 to go in this one. Mr. Clad wants to see an 87. I want to see one too. You never know. A lot of people know nothing about coins. They just coin roll hunt. Yeah, I know a lot of nothing too, but I'm working on it slowly. I'm not the best at it, but it's just amazing when you start this. Oh, I'm going to find silver, and then you get the book. You want to look for varieties. What do you look for? You have to narrow it down. I mean, if you're only getting 1 box a month, yeah, you could look for every variety that's in the book, but I just look for the main ones. And there's a lot to learn about coins. It's just, there's a lot. Different varieties, mint airs. Roll number 50, and we are going to be skunked. Yeah, I was hoping there's a toned 81. I was hoping that heavy one was going to have one in it, but it doesn't work that way. So when I first started doing it, I didn't know what to do, so I kind of just edged hunt, and then I just started actually opening the rolls up, put them back in the rolls. I didn't even know what to do with the boxes. So I was saving the boxes, and then there's all of a sudden these varieties. So I actually went back through all those coins and to check for varieties. Yeah. The only thing in this box is there's just going to be 226s, and that's it. There's only going to be, and there's a 226 one, but there are, and the last box only has a 226 one, and so we're going to hope that we find another silver or 2. Dennis, I just can't believe that box. It was 15 silver coins and not 1 ender. Special mint set. Yeah, you got to learn about that stuff too, because sometimes you think there's some of the stuff you find, there's a lot to learn. A lot. same way with the silver. I've never looked for any varieties in my silver coins because I'm not throwing them away. So I've never done it. One of these days I will find time to go through my silver. And I'll start with the Walkers because there's less than 100 of those. And the Benjis are a little bit more, and then the Kennedy's a little bit more. There's a lot of 40%ers. I forget how many I had 40% silver coins. I don't even know what varieties they are. You're back. Usually when you go away and come back, I usually find silver, but it didn't happen this time. So maybe. Yeah, it just blows my mind. Out of 5 boxes, I told Dennis to pick any box he wanted, even the XXX one if he wanted to. But he just felt since it was the first one, he didn't want to take it, so he just picked the box. He marked it. We opened it up. No enders. He searched it. 15 silver coins. Sleeper box. What are your odds? That was cool. I hear the boys are playing in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the neighbor's son. Sometimes he has friends over. I haven't seen her in a while, but there's a girl he was hanging out with that was riding motorcycle too. It was him, her. But right now I only hear one bike going, so it's just him. Got a nice miscellaneous yesterday. Bicentennial looks like it's nickel plated. Oh, yeah. They just plating. It doesn't ting. Oh, yeah. Somebody just plated it then. You find them every now and then. Hey, Coin Cutter Chris, how you doing? It's going good. The first box produced, what did we get out of the first one? I forget. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 coins. Second box produced nothing. Even the heavy one wasn't a producer. We did good. How are you doing? I'm getting hungry. That's right, I didn't eat. I went up to feed the cats before. I didn't want to wait until after 9, 10 o'clock. So I went up and fed the cats before I started doing my stuff. But yeah, try to feed them around 5 or 6 o'clock. So, and my wife they went shopping. I don't think she's going to be home till 9, 10 o'clock. She said, "You think I'll be that late?" I said, "Yeah, you're driving like 2 hours that away, 2 hours back. And I just know you're going to see food somewhere." Yeah, what they do the other day, they went somewhere and they went shopping. Something about pizza and ice cream, but I didn't get any pizza or ice cream. I forgot. Oh, actually, I got Chinese. I just teased her though. Yeah. But she is going to bring some ice cream back. It's got some good stuff up at this one place. I hope she grabs about 5 gallons. I think they're gallon containers. They have. Maybe they're halves. Threw a cooler in the car and fill her up. I like it. It's good stuff. Said all you get is Brinks out in Ohio. Oh, you picked up a box to hunt tonight. Yeah, good luck. I hope you get something. One box is tough when you only get one, but you gotta be the right one. So hope you find some yummies. You get anything out of them, Mr. Cloud? I remember I believe saying something last time about that. How have you been doing with your Brinks boxes? I don't do very well when I got them here. Proofs is what I was getting in them. Right now, I'd be happy with anything from my. Oh, I asked my one friend that he's looking at me. He came to see me, walking out the door. He's like, "Why are you looking at me like you're not going to see me for a while?" Well, I said, "I want to ask you a question, but I think you can ask your bank and order a couple boxes if they can." Sure. Said even if they don't want to order them, guess what they got? Because he's the one that got me a bunch of customer wrap, and I forget how many silver coins I got out of customer wrap roll. They were so cool, and it was some old rolls too. Some of them. I forget how many. I forget how many we found. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was cool to see some silver come out of customer wrap rolls. 440s this week. Last week I got 390s and 540s. Wow, that's pretty good. Congratulations on that. Got a couple walkers. Yeah, I love when a walker pops out. And a Benji. So I got to do what I can to try to keep some kind of coins coming. Yeah, when he got me the boxes last time, they actually had switched over to those Brinks boxes. There was nothing. I think I found a couple proofs in it. That was it. And they actually charged him $5 a box. I told him to get them anyway. You never know. That's the first time I actually paid for boxes. You're 50 boxes deep. You keep digging, you'll find a Benji or two. They're coming. They always do. We found a Benji last week. First Iowa Benji came last week. That was so cool. They will happen. It's just hard to believe when you're doing this. You really start finding stuff, but they are out there. And I was telling Dennis, I said, you can go, he says, I said, if you average one a box, you're doing good. So he's at, I think we figured 19 coins with the boxes he hunted from Dan and the 2 that he got. So if he hunted, I think 5 boxes in a sense, and I hunted, oh, that one was I. So I said, you're good for 14 in a row losses, but I hope not. So, yeah. Oh, thanks for stopping, Martin. Appreciate it. We're going to be here for a little bit, so you can have. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Man. And I watched this one channel with the MRE review thing, and my buddy actually gets some. So I had him stop and I said, get me one. I just couldn't get that heating element to fire up, but actually wasn't bad. And then he stopped again. I know where the place is at now. I could go myself, about an hour away. I said, get me a case of them. And there's 7 different, there's 12 packs in a box, and there's 7 different kinds, different flavors we'll call them. They're actually pretty good. So when my wife took off, I say, oh, am I going to eat one of my MREs tonight? She says, that's what she said about being on so long. I said, yeah, I don't think you're going to get back till after 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah. But they're pretty cool. All it is basically the same thing you buy in a store. It just comes in a pouch, and some of the stuff is vacuum sealed. So it is. And it's got its own heating element. All you need is a plate to put it on. And you're good. Thank you. And my wife, when she came back from Iceland the other day, I said, come figure out what to eat. I said, you want an MRE? She's like, okay. She actually enjoyed it. Once you finally get to eat one, it's like, it ain't no different than what you're buying in your cans or boxes at the store. It just comes ready to eat. It's pretty cool. I like them. Yeah, but I wasn't sure because the first time I did it, I filled it up to the line. But the heating element didn't work. So I wasn't sure. I'm assuming the water, based on now from these I have not had a problem with these heating elements. Shake that up there, and I'm assuming the water's what activates those heating elements. And it gets really, really hot. Yeah, you can't hold it. You got to do that, throw it in the yeah. It gets hot, bad. So yeah. Chili mac is the best. What did I have the other day? I had pinto beans and ham. It comes with cookies. Seems like it comes with the, these all seem to have the same cookie, the oatmeal cookies. They're actually good. Everything's fresh. And it comes with like a snack pack. This one had raisins and some kind of nuts. It was okay. So out of my least favorite of the snack packs, that was it so far. But I've gotten some kind of cooked corn and some kind of mixed, man, it was good stuff. It's like, this is yummy. So yeah. Yeah, I forget what the other ones all are. I can't think. Yeah, the cats to see it. See, oh, thanks. Oh, is Chris leaving? Oh, thanks, Chris. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for being my first tonight. Yeah, we found some silver for you. Sorry, we bored you out of there now. Oh, that's cool. The guy I watch is Steve 88 MRE reviewer for something like that. Yeah, I'm assuming the way he looks, he must exercise. He looks really fit. And when he did some of them ones, he gets a cigarette. He's like, "Hey, Bullion baby, what's up? You done with work now?" It's going good. And he gets those cigarettes. He's like, "This is really good." He's really. I like it. He doesn't. It's been over a month since he posted one. He usually posts one every. He posts two usually every 2 months, but he posted 3 last time. But yeah, I like watching him. He's the only one I watch with that there, but it's pretty cool. He ate that one that was like from 1900 or 1800 and something. That's like, he's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. But actually, yeah. I mean, my wife actually likes watching it too. I'm like, you want to watch Steve? She's like, Steve, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I watch that. So yeah, keep looking, but he has not popped a new one up lately. It's coming. Everything's going good. We're on our 3rd box. We found 9 silvers in our first box. That was our first triple X. 1 box. There was 2 heavy ones in there, and they both had 64s, and the one actually had a 40%er with it. And our next heaviest one was in the second box, was a 226.4, but it had no silver. You keep Bullion baby. You keep looking in the mail. And there should be a package on your front door, hopefully on Monday. Jinxes will get there Monday too, based on the thing. So yeah, tried to contact you, but you weren't. I put it underneath your discussions on your channel. I didn't know how else to do it without. But I don't know how that discussion thing works. I just left the comment. So you should hopefully have Monday. Jinx won't get his till Monday either. I was hoping it was going to be. Yeah, I got that box ready. It was like 3 minutes to go before the post. I would have never made it. So I had to wait till the next day to mail it. And they said Monday. I always thought priority was like 3 days. I figured he would have got it Saturday, but. Hey, just use your phones. You don't owe me anything. You read the letter I sent you. You don't. It's private though. I'm not good at letters, but you get the idea. You don't owe me anything. I hope you like it. Yeah, I like when you do the letters. Like I don't like reading letters. Yeah. Yeah, I never planned on doing any mail call videos today, so I really don't want anybody sending me anything. Not that I want to appreciate it, but yeah. Thank you was good enough for me. That was the object of it. You get the letter. As long as it makes it to you. I've already sent 2 in the mail. they made it. I just worry sooner or later one's not going to make it because I do not put a return address on mine, so you can't get me. I don't have to put a return address on it. This way here. I don't have to worry about anybody sending me anything. So yeah, we'll figure it out. Chili Mac apple cinnamon. Skittles veggie. What the heck are you talking about? Hate those Skittles. What is that? Veggie tortellini. I don't even know what the heck that is. Hey, we found one that somebody tried to start painting something. They gave up on him. No, I just hope you get it, that's all. There's so much going on sometimes. If I don't write something down or I have to write it down to remind me. I still got to, I've been trying to send Enigma a package for like the last month. I just have not, got around to it. It's not real important. I just want to get it out. So yeah, I'm working on that too. I am trying. I can't do it all. they put Skittles in. Okay, M&Ms. I'm pretty sure they got to melt. They get too hot a thing. But yeah, I like M&Ms. Skittles are all right, but they are really fruity. Fruity. They got a lot of popping flavor in them. Yeah, I forget which ones I got. I forget what they were called. The last one was the pinto beans and ham. It comes with crackers. They all come with the same crackers, the same cookie. They have, first one, I don't normally drink coffee unless I'm out eating. But the first one, I did the whole full experience. I made the coffee and everything. Coffee was a little light and didn't pop out of it, but it was coffee. And it comes with little like pepper. I thought the pepper was going to be hot, but it's not. It actually just warms it up. I like it. And then the snack pack has been different each time. I like them. They're pretty good. I think they were $8 a piece. I don't think that's too bad. And it comes with different flavored drink or whatever you want to call it. And lemonade and I forget what they all are. I can't remember. But I like it. So when I go to Florida, I'm going to take some down from my brother-in-law. See what he thinks. My sister, I'll make dinner one night. I like good coffee. Hey, when you go to the diner and it's like watered down. Stopped at a different diner today. We figured we saw it yesterday. My wife never seen it. I said, I don't think I've ever been in there. So we went back up that way and tried it out. Coffee was actually pretty good. It was strong. And I don't mean strong in a bad way. I like it with it popping. But other than that, nah, I won't be going back there again. It wasn't all that great. So it was something to eat, but nothing pop. What is that dirty, man? Sometimes you get a coin like that, you think it's silver, but that's not silver. It's just a dirty coin. Another 226. Will we get anything in our 226s this time, Dan? I don't know. We only have 3 chances, and this is one of them. Usually don't get anything in them, but we did get lucky, I think, the last time. Yeah, I like them. I got to remember to take some of them down with me. Trying to get my youngest daughter to eat one, but I think they just think it's weird because it's in plastic. But once you eat one, my wife really liked it. So yeah, I made my wife dinner one. That's why I said all you need is a plate. It comes with everything else you need except the plate. Well, I guess you could just eat it out of the pouch if you wanted to without dumping it out. But yeah, you don't even need a plate if you don't want to. Plate, well, you need a cup too to put the drink in if you want coffee. But for $8, I think it was a pretty good deal, I think. Benji. I'm trying, Ben, but I don't know if you're going to get one. This is a sneaker in here. Could be a sleeper Benji in here. We'd like to wake it up. We did get one last week for you, though. That was cool. Our first Benji. Now I can't wait to get a, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pushing it now. Seated to wear a barber from Iowa, but anything is possible. Just peel the wrapper back and, yeah. You don't even have to heat it up if you want to. It's already cooked. All you're doing is warming it up. I know one thing. This box, this case, those heaters are hot once they get going. Yeah. Super hot. Actually, I don't know what to do with it, so I just leave it in the sink overnight till it's done, burn itself out. Those bad boys get stinking hot. Really. No, I am not, sir. I know you are, though. Never made it in. My oldest daughter was in the Navy for 8.5 years. My dad was in the Army. All my grandfathers were in the Army. Oh, I think they were all in the Army. They were in some military branches. I don't think they were all in the Army, though. My dad was in the Army. Now, they stopped that draft thing before I turned 18. I did try to get in the Army once, but I forgot. Picked, I guess, or I don't know what happened with that there. Guess I wasn't smart enough. I don't know. All I remember is going to take a test and stuff, and that's the last I heard of it. Guess I wasn't smart enough for him. Yeah, I learned one thing. When my daughter went in, the military does not want just anybody. They want smart people. That's what I get. I want to say like smart as like super smart, but they don't want. Well, for what she went in for, you had to be fairly smart, I guess. I don't know. Well, she was stationed in Hawaii almost the whole time. I forget which aircraft carrier she was on. I forget. It's so long now. Yeah, the Army will take anybody, huh? They wouldn't take me, though. I was still in school at the time, though, too. I will. Thank you for your service, too. One always gets away. Yeah, I'm surprised she just didn't. Yeah, I was trying to talk her into staying in. She was already in 8.5 years, so. But she just felt that she wasn't going to get any further in it, you know. But she likes doing it, though. Yeah. Yeah, she did. Boot camp was where? That was like up in, I don't want to say, what was the state up there? North of Chicago or something. I forget where that boot camp is up there. Then after that, then she ended up going to Florida for schooling. Then from Florida, she ended up going to Hawaii. She was stationed there. And somewhere along the line, she ended up having to go to Texas for some more schooling. I don't know. It bounced around a little bit. And then she flew to Hawaii to get on ships and stuff. Yeah. She didn't want to do it anymore. She just wasn't going to get any more out of it. So she just retired from it, I guess you could say. I don't know, Dan. I think we had our best box. I always want to save the box that's best for last, that possibly. But we don't know that for sure. It's amazing how one box. This was the one that found the silver was the XXX one. So that has nothing to do. And then Dennis gets that 4402 with 15. And it just makes you hope you're gonna get some of that dump. But right now, it's being elusive. Yeah, I forget where my dad was stationed at. I think he went to France or somewhere. He used to tell stories about when he was over there. Sometimes the way he carries on, I'm surprised I'm born. And, 9 is good if you don't find it. Well, yeah, 9 is good. I am not complaining, but it's nice to see something else pop out. We all know that. Yeah. When I weighed these boxes up, if I would have seen 5, that would have been a good hunt. You always want to see more, but yeah, you get 9 out of the first box. Yeah, that is good. That's more than I thought, but you're always hoping for more. Because even when you weigh them and you get heavy, you're like, sometimes that's all you get. If there would have been 2 in that box, that would have been tickled pink, and hopefully one of them 226 ones or 2s might have had a 40 in it. But so far, none of the heavy ones except the 2 heaviest ones. See, somebody's marking these in like a gold color. I've seen a couple of these gold ones now that marked. So yeah, no proof yet either. No 87. Still got another 65 after this one to find you an 87. I'm trying to keep up on your videos, boy, baby. I did watch a couple of, I think I'm caught up. I did watch a bunch at home, but I don't comment, so I won't be commenting about watching at home. And I know Dan sent you that one. I don't know if I commented that one. Dan sent you that proof. That was cool. They're out there. You can find them. I've only found probably about a handful, I guess, of proofs, silver proofs. But I'm pretty sure, I believe I got at least 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure. It takes a while, but they're there somewhere. Just sending a fan gold plated coins back to the bank. Yeah. I try to keep the ones that look like they're brand new. The ones that are all beat up, I don't keep them. I know they're not really worth anything, but sometimes they're cool. But they're all beat up. I don't save them. I save all the proofs, though. I almost messed up with those coins, Dan. I was like, oh, they're beat up, and I threw them in the thing. I'm like, wait, those are proofs. I got to get them out. So I saved those, even though they're all beat up, and I still save them. I'm like, oh, those are the proofs. What am I doing? I wasn't thinking. That's what happens when you're tired. But I got all 8 of them back out. I think it was 8. Dan, how far is Dennis away from me now that I think about it? It's like 7 o'clock where you're at now. It's not too late. I forget where he was getting his load back. I think Nebraska. Yeah, when I first started doing this, I saved everything. I'm like, I can't save all this stuff. Some of it's got to go. Yeah, I was saving. I literally saved everything. All the gold-plated ones, chrome-plated ones, all the NIFC. I was saving them all, but when it's, yeah, that's a little overwhelming sometimes. So they just started going back. Can't save them all. Well, you could, but I'd be broke. It's amazing how you'll do this. You won't find anything. There's nothing really to save. You're looking to find one thing, but then sometimes you get some boxes with a lot of finds in it. That's like, oh, you said a bad word. I don't think you're going to. I'm going to have to hide that one. No bad words. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't plan on him. Yeah, because you were away. I didn't think you were actually getting anything. Yeah, when you said you were going away, I just assumed you were coming home over the weekend. That's terrible news to go away. And they tell you some of them will not be getting. That's just crazy. I think you ran them out. This is a 226. So we find silver in a 226. Hey, Eric T, how you doing? I saw you at ECC last night. How you doing? Have you been finding anything lately? You and your brother. Last night I was like out of it by the time his stream started. I was so exhausted. It's just weird. So if you're in Ohio, you're getting Brinks boxes when you get them. Yeah. Ten to go. Hey, look at that bicentennial, the roll that I found. That's actually nice looking, the roll that was uncirculated. There's a beat up coin. Dan, did you get all those coins, ECC sticker coins dumped now? I'm just curious if they'll ever come back. That would be cool if you found one came back this way. I'm around Dayton Brinks boxes. Yeah, that's what Mr. Clabb was saying. He's getting all Brinks boxes. You got cut off. Other bank cut me off. You get cut off altogether? Oh, the other bank cut you off. You're just getting Brinks boxes now. Sorry, I'm slow. I'm reading that correctly. Trust me, the older I get, the worse it's going to get. What are you kids talking about? Okay. Yeah, I know there's only 35 of them. What are your odds of getting one back? Dan, have you ever, I don't know, have you ever known if you ever got any of your coins back that you searched? One bank cut me off. One bank still orders, yeah. Coin shortage for obsolete currency. Yeah. Who the heck was talking about? Somebody saying a Fed might, yeah, 2021s or something ain't going to be NIFCs. We don't need a bunch more heads out there. We got enough to look through already. Just put your 2 million some out there would be great, but I think they've already got 20 million already. I forget how that works. You may have a chance, but you're in New York, Ben. You're a little far away. I'm just curious if you'll ever get any up there. Okay. But one thing about me getting V's in here and dumping these V's, if I ever get any in my boxes, then I know I'm getting those back. But yeah. It's just curious, but right now we won't be getting anything. 2021's insert. There's a lot of them. There's a bent one. Some of channels where they said that's. Yeah, Silver Seeker got quite a few boxes. Brand new 2021s. And that one stream he was doing, he had like a half a box of circulated coins he did. And then he did an auction. That is terrible. My brother got 24 boxes from the same bank over a 2-week period, and out of 14 boxes hunted so far, we have found 66 Benjamins and around 40 plus candies. We are still in shock. Wow. That was good boxes. Congratulations on that. That's what we're looking for. That is sick. That's not something you hear a lot of. 66 Benjis. Holy cow. Yeah, that is very shocking. Now you just need to find them walkers. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my walker dump yet. That is cool. That is sick. Yeah, that's what we're all waiting for. Something like that. That is sick. Just makes me want to go get more boxes, but I can't even get boxes. Hey, Georgia Silver Hunter, how you doing? One walker to show for it. One walker is better than no walkers. Got to think positive. Just good thing is you're getting through the skunk boxes. You will get on that silver. Yeah. How you doing tonight? You still having a problem getting boxes? There's a shiny, but that is not going to be a proof. 93, actually. Yeah, I watched the last couple videos. I just didn't comment because I was at home. And I just checked when I was watched a couple other people, but I think I'm all caught up. Yeah. Same with Emmanuel's channel. I have not commented, I don't think, on his for a while, so I finally watched the latest one to comment on it. And when people think I'm not watching their videos, I just can't do it when I'm at home. Try to keep up. Yeah, I'm going to have it. Yeah, tomorrow's not too bad. I have some things to do, but Sunday we're going away. So I cannot, I don't think that's a proof. Man, I would just, 66 Benjis. That's a lot going on there. My Bling and Benji boxes were the best Benji boxes I've ever had. I was actually looking through that calendar. I believe there was 32 total, but they weren't in that one box. There were multiple boxes. I think there was 32 total, and they're like brand new, like they came out of their tubes. So I always said there was 8 more missing from that dump. If somebody dumped 32, they only needed 8 more to make 40. Man, that's going to be a hard one to beat, but that's a good one to beat. That's a record you want to beat there, man. You start hearing stories like that, you just want to get more boxes, get boxes, so you can hunt them. Last roll in box number 3. Yeah, I think our last 4 boxes, I think it wasn't it 3 out of 4? I forget. We found silver in. Yeah, it was 3 out of 4 boxes we found silver. That's pretty good odds. I always say if 50% of the boxes has a silver in it, you're doing good, whether it's one or not. It's hard to 50% of the boxes is hard to do. It's more like 25% of the boxes usually have silver in them out of the. I think that's kind of the way it is. Unless you're that lucky like Dennis. He's 5 for 5. That is crazy. All right, that's it for box number 3. Will we find silver in box number 4? Place your bets. There's only one heavy one in there, and that is only a 226, I believe. No, there's only one in there. It's a 226-1. Let's see if there's anything hiding in here. Yeah, I think for the 4402s, we had 110 of them so far, but not counting these. And 5 of them produced silver. That's pretty cool. I think it was a total of 19 out of those 5. I was supposed to write it all down before I started, but we will do it again someday. No silver. Yeah, we had 227 ones. Was it you that had a 227 one with a 40 in it? Try to figure out whose video I watched that had a 227 one or something that had a 40% in it, which was weird. It was either you or what is that crazy looking tone coin? Is that a proof? Oh my God, it's just a 70. This is weird toned edge. 74 Philadelphia. Thought that was going to be a proof. Or silver. Nope. Yeah, somebody, I think it was Chris Cole. I think it was Chris, but I just don't remember. But it only had a 40 in it, and I'm like, I got 227 ones, and I'm like, should be 90s in it. We did have a 226-4, and there was none in it. Yeah, these Iowa rolls are just heavier. The coins got less wear in them. No doubt about that. Yeah, I don't think there was. Yeah, I didn't look at every one when we did it, but I think there was only actually one in the 224 something range. That was it. They were all. That looks like a dirty one. Yeah, it is. That is just bad. Don't know about what that was. Metal detector find that got painted, or a painted coin that went in the ground. And wow, there's another one. Look at that nasties. That is terrible. I think they came out of the same collection. Can you see how crazy that is? I don't want to say they're metal detector finds because they're just, yeah, metal detector finds are usually a little more brown than colorful. We'll say somebody knew. So I'm assuming there's 2 in there. That's what I mean about a certain dump. If you start getting a bunch of these, it came from a certain dump. We didn't find anything like that in the first 2 boxes from the 4402. Wish you lots of luck getting boxes in the future, Mr. Clad. Hope everybody gets good boxes in the future. Anyway. If I get your mail Monday, I'll shout you out while I unveil my pretty epic trade I just made. Cool. Yeah, it just said on my receipt, expected delivery or whatever it says, 26th. Another weird toned edge. Sometimes you get them weird edges. There's sometimes silver. So I'm going to say we have a different, even though it's the same number, this is part of a different dump. So look, there's another dirty coin. I can't wait to find one that's silver. This is 71. Wife has sent photo. I'm going to see. Oh, that was 2 minutes ago. I must have missed it. I don't want to download anything right now. Maybe we'll check it later. So this box is definitely different than the first two. Hopefully there's something hiding in it. Yeah, I'm not much of a letter writer. Oh, yeah, there's another one. There's a lot. I wish these were silver instead of dirty ones. Another 71. Crazy. You just wonder where they were sitting that they got all messed up like that. Bottom of a coffee can. Art class. Yep. Yeah, I just checked the last couple ones. I believe so. I know the last couple were 71, so I'll keep an eye on them because I can't see the dates on them. So, yeah, they're pretty bad. So the last two were definitely 71s. Let's see if we can find another one. This will be like that box last week with all those 8. I can't believe they were all 80 proofs. Somebody like sandblasted or acided them or something. That was weird. And they're all, oh, here's another one. Yep, that's a 71. 71 Denver. It was in somebody's stash. It was in a tin box and it got wet. And that's what it looks like because actually this is fairly clean in here. It actually doesn't look disturbed or scratched up. It just looks, yeah, sitting in water or something. Yeah, it's a shame when people find stuff that's been buried in some kind of tin. There's another one of them 3s where the 3 is doubled. It's weird. That's weird. Not that I know of anything other than the one that we looked for. Like machine doubling. Yep. Maybe 2. You haven't looked in a week. You better go look. People send you a lot of things. I still maintain that someone hates half so much that they've taken it. Are you serious? It's a little over the edge on there with their $50. I gotta get $50. I'm gonna destroy you. You never know. My brother's getting cut off by a lot of banks too, and not letting him order boxes. Not to mention that many banks are not accepting the re-rolled $50 back in. So how many banks were your brother getting them from? And how are you getting rid of them before? There's a top hat there. And a V. We've been V'd and top hatted on the same coin. Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm lucky my credit, well, both my credit unions are open. The one I don't even go to anymore because the new one, the machine is so much faster. So yeah, I only wrap the roll of box of nickels because they're out of change. And since they get me coins, I don't have a problem wrapping a box of nickels up. I wanted the guy I wanted to see, the other lady wasn't there, so it threw me off. I said, "Would you're almost out of halves." Here's a weird looking one, but that is not the same thing I want to say. Because the normal two people, they might have been at lunchroom. I wanted to talk to them. They were not in. Yeah, credit union. Yeah. Yeah. I got that account open up to get rid of all my coins. I was down there like every day for weeks. Get rid of coins. And the best part about it, it's on my way when I have to go somewhere else all the time. So I'm always going to the same place. I'm going right by it because it worked out good. I get two things done at the same time. Yeah. I usually don't get them where I dump them in the credit union. New credit union, they're actually not ordering. Haven't been ordering anything for anybody for a while since the first coin shortage. Ooh, I thought that was going to be an 87. I'm losing my glove. Oh, there's somebody scratched out. No, that's marker. Almost looks like cut into. That's pretty terrible if you get a good. I hate $50 and go get a grinder and start grinding on them. That's terrible. Oh, man. I thought about opening an account at Wells Fargo, but then somebody I was talking to said Wells Fargo wasn't ordering for them anymore. So, yeah, Wells Fargo doesn't have a real good track record when you watch the news. And making accounts for people and then charging them. That's crazy. It's like, yeah. Something going on like that. I guess they got fined then too. Bad bank. Every other week. How many they let you order, Georgia? My girl said at my one bank, maybe in a week or two, she's going to try to get it. And she said she'll try to order other coins. I said, if you need anything, I don't care what it is. And, oh, you haven't dealt with any credit unions that. I have no problem with anybody, really. The credit union seems the one to have the coin machine. Chase charge you $15 a month if you don't have $1,500 monthly balance. $15 a month. That's terrible. I know my one credit union. Well, I think they both do. If you don't do some kind of transaction every 6 months, they're going to charge you like $15 or $20. I don't think it's a year. Well, I didn't have a problem because I was going to the one all the time, and then the new one I go to all the time. But I keep thinking about this. Like, I don't want to lose $15 or $20. So I have got to go to my credit union, I think, within the next month and get rid of something. So maybe I'll take some of these up there. Yeah, you got to watch that. I forget what's in their thing. It's 15 or 20. I don't want to say it's 25. It's kind of weird, though. You put money in there. I can see if you know. It's not costing them anything to sit in their credit union, but they don't charge you. And I really don't do many transactions. I use my other banks as my normal banking. I don't even use my credit unions. I put money in, and when I need it, I take it back out, but I usually don't take it back out much. My account only allows me, I think, 4 transactions a month, which is fine. And then the other credit union, the account I have lets you one transaction per month. So you got to make it count. Yeah. I mean, I get a different account, but I'm good with it. U.S. banks charged me $9 1 month. Oh, can they do that? And they sent $72 later. They sent a letter. That's crazy. Can they do that? Oh, you in the negative, I guess. I knew somebody one time. You know how they got the... I mean, the bank's got to make money, but I don't have a debit card. I don't use a debit card. Don't want one. Don't want a Mac card. Don't want anything. Because that's one less thing I got to worry about losing. But I know somebody, they have that overdraft protection. And I think it was like $15 a pop or something, or 30. It was some crazy number. And I'm like, they buy like a $5 item and they're getting charged like $35. They're like, oh man, that looks almost like silver, but that is not going to be. I can see it already. I hope that's a faker. That is not going to be a silver. That is somebody put some weighties on there. Thought we had something. Oh, there's one of those dirty coins again. Well, they're getting worse. And that is also a 71. Is that a Denver? Yes, another 71 Denver. That is terrible. I think there is an option for you to not have that overdraft. That's just crazy. That is crazy. That was a faker. Yeah, I think it was $35. I'm like, are you kidding? You buy like a $5 item and it's going to cost you like $40. Oh, I pay it when I get paid. I'm like, and they would do it like every week. It's like, you know, all the money you're wasting, if you just stop doing that for about a month, you'd have money to buy stuff. Man, I mean, that's just the way it is. Overdraft protection. I don't need any. I don't want any. I think if you don't have money in your account, they shouldn't allow you to go over. Years ago, banks would bend over backwards to accommodate their customers because of it. Yeah. Doesn't seem like anybody cares in a sense as much as they used to. They don't have a problem. Well, their employees are just doing their jobs, but sometimes they feel about calling, like, I just want to stir it up to something. Call up the main branch or whatever, head office, and see what's up. And then they'll start charging you or something. So I'm just going to ride the train here and see what happens, hopefully, in the future. Right now, it's just a coin shortage, but there are no shortage of $50. We would all have to agree on that one. I just don't think they have any paper to wrap them. Yeah, just like when you see them old commercials and for gas stations, they had guys cleaning your window, checking your oil. Now you pump your own gas. You don't get anything. It's amazing. The service is out of customer service. You're on your own. 350 million 71 S's? That doesn't sound right. 351 million. I'm assuming air was free. Yeah, my gas station up here, it used to be actually free gas. I didn't know it. And then when another company took it over, I never seen it before. They put a brand new air machine in there and it actually takes credit cards. It's like, are you kidding me? Why isn't it just free? So yeah. Yeah. The Wawa takes, I don't know if the Wawa is free or not. I'm not sure. But the other one is not free anymore. 1971. Rick Hudson, how you doing? A new global financial system soon to be in place around the world. QFS. That is why the Fed is saying there is a coin shortage. We're moving to gold-backed currency. Somebody was mentioning something about, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I don't believe in my lifetime there will be no more currency to play with. There's 2 more of those coins. It would have been nice if this would have been a silver dump. 71D. What is that dirty coin there? Oh, it's just a tone 95. I'm hoping there's going to be one in there sneaking in there. We're going to miss it. And a 71D. These are all 71D. Somebody was just talking to me about, I forget how they worded it. And that's basically what he was kind of saying too. Cryptocurrency or something. They're going to get rid of the dollar. And I don't know. It's possible. Anything's possible. Well, if the federal government gets rid of money, then they don't have to make it anymore. So they're going to save a lot of money. It's going to happen one day, but not yet. I hope not yet. Stay in your bubble. Banks nowadays do care about how much money you have in their bank. Oh, yeah, I believe that. They want it all. Because then they can get the cash reserve for almost 0% interest. Yeah, it's weird how they work with that. But they got to stay in business. They have to make money. It's still a business. Kind of weird how we had a box with those 80 proofs that were messed up, and now we're getting all these 71 Denvers that are messed up. I swear they were sitting in the bottom of a rusty bucket or a can. Grandpa buried that one back in the 70s. They were all brand new. I think we might find one in here. Yeah, that glove is falling apart. It's weird. When I wasn't wearing gloves, it didn't really bother me. But then when my fingers started acting goofy, I better start wearing gloves, and my fingers healed. And now, like, I was just playing with even wrapping the nickels. I put gloves back on. I just don't want to do it anymore without wearing gloves. It's weird. I don't know. I guess it's better to wear them. But your hands can't breathe, especially when it's warm out. Can't wait to get them off. Well, Dan, if Dennis is picking up boxes, what number of boxes are you giving him? Can't believe you're going to give you only 2 boxes up. I appreciate it. Yeah. I told him what you told me about getting like pretty much cut off. Yeah, there's one of them dirty coins on the end. There's quite a few of them in here. I would have made for a good silver box. Now, what is that? I think that's just a weird tone. Somebody did something to that. Wow, there's actually 2 of them side by side. Just think if these were silvers, that would be so cool. That is so crazy. Have you ever seen coins like this? That's 71D. 71D. What is this crazy coin? Another one that somebody put white on. It's 71D. But it could be the DDL. It's not. Damn, have you ever seen coins like this pop out? This is the first time. That's crazy. Sorry. That is crazy. Definitely different dump from the last 2 boxes. I'm hoping there's a silver. All we need is 1 silver to make 50% of the boxes. That would be cool. Yeah, I hope it doesn't happen. So, yeah. Nope, that's another way. When somebody's throwing a lot of teas, almost, yeah, there, look at that. Somebody did a lot of them. There's another one. Is that a 71D? Yeah. Are they only doing it to the 7? What's up with the 71Ds coming out of Iowa today or last week? That's crazy. Is this a 71D? Yep. What are your odds? It's just a 71D. It's a code. You have to piece it together. Yeah. That's not video. You will know it when you see it. All 71S. What's all 71S? You're confusing me with the 71S thing. We're finding 71Ds. You're saying all 71S. Throw me off. Yeah, I get it. There's one there. 71D. Is that a D? Or is that Philadelphia? Nope, that's a D. See, I don't know if you can see that. I want to see what it looks like on the screen, but I keep getting these coins with a weird, you see that sheen? It's weird sheen. It's usually when you get them, it's usually silver, but these have not been silver. It's got a weird sheen to it, and it's not painted or anything. It's weird. It almost has that silver look when you get a nice clean silver. It's just weird. That is weird. When I seen it the first time, I'm like, ooh, I think that was silver. But it's not. I was hoping they... Oh, 71s. I get it now. Sorry. I know I'm slow. That one roll slow. Say we will have silver. We have silver. We have 9 of them. Now, if Dennis would have chose a different box, we would have one with 15 in it. But what are your odds? So if you think about it, he didn't want to pick the triple X one because it was the first one I got. So what are your odds of him finding or picking the only 4402 that had silver in it? It was just a 25% chance he had of grabbing the one with silver. Is that crazy or what? Not saying there's no, so this is actually halfway. So we have 25 rolls after this. But what are your odds? Sometimes I think that boy needs to play the lottery. So far, he's picked at least, there's been 3 boxes that he hunted. Well, I hunted the one last week for him. It was a 64. The first box he got had a 64 in it. And the third box he got had a 64 plus a bunch of 40s. But what are your odds? He had a 25% chance of picking that box. That is crazy. And even if he would have picked the triple X one, because I told him pick whatever one you want, he would have had a good box there too. He really wanted it, but he didn't want to take it because it was the first one. I told him just pick whichever one you want. It is what it is, you know. Hope you find some yummies. And he did really well. Those funky 71s look like they were. Yeah, kind of. They got a Pepto-Bismol look to them. Yeah, get our Geiger counter here and see. Ooh, radioactive. No, I hope not. That would be terrible. Yeah, we don't want to know that. Yeah. They were in something. It's just weird that they're pinkish like that. I could see, I've seen coins that were rusty with no other tones on them. Like they were at the bottom of the can. That's what just, how did they get all pinkish and stuff going on there? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we can argue with yeah, that 71S thing was throwing me off. I know I'm a little slow. Sorry. Man, we're almost out of chances for the DDO too. And then when you first get boxes, it's like, yeah, we got all these chances, but they run out fast. I did not get any proofs yet today. All we found was silver. I didn't know you had 9 silvers. You got them before. Oh, okay, yeah. We had 9 in the first box. We had 2 real heavy ones, 220. Well, if you looked at the thumbnail, I figured I'd just throw that in there with the thumbnail. And that almost looks silver next to that shiny one, but I bet you it's not. No, it's a 73. Yeah, we ended up getting 2 64s and the rest were 90s. Both 64s are from Denver. They were the 2 heavy rolls that are in the thumbnail. At least they were. That was from the first box. I figured I'd do the ones with the heaviest first. At least if it showed up, then sounds weird. So yeah, that's all we got so far was those. I'm not complaining, but that was a good box. And that was actually our first triple X1 box. That was a good one. Very good one. It wasn't 66 Benjis, but we're working on that. We got our first Benji last week, actually. That was cool. Yep, that is not silver. That is another white one. We'll just call it, I don't know, the 71 Denver. Not the DDL. Man, some of these just look like they got that weird toned silver edge on them. It's weird. Something really funky going on with these coins. Yeah, because sometimes you'll get a really nice, clean silver edge. It just got a weird, different tone to it. You dip the proof. Okay, to dip a proof that is rough shape, I guess. I don't have an opinion on that, but if it's in rough shape, there's nothing to worry about. It's a shame that people take them out of their holders and they just get destroyed. A pristine coin. And it is Philadelphia. Weird. Roll number 30. If it's done for you, if it's done for you, it doesn't hurt it. Maybe it'll pretty it up. I mean, when you look at one of these coins, I don't know how. It's just weird. It almost looks rusty, but then it's got that pink. But I've seen rusty coins, but they weren't toned funny. Unless this was in, maybe it was in some kind of can that had some kind of dye or something in it, and then it rusted a little bit, but it's just weird. So yeah, you're not going to hurt a coin like that anymore in a sense. So yeah, I would say it's okay. It's only worth 45 cents. We're getting robbed. Don't tell the machine that when I'm sticking them back in. Hey, we're doing good so far. We're not going to get a penny this time. Last 2 months, we actually did get a penny. Yeah. Been a while since I got. There's our 2017, our newest coin, Denver, 2017. NIFC. Or is it? Yeah, it's going to throw some people off. They're not NIFCs. I thought there was only like a couple million each year, but there's actually more than I thought most of these years. Yeah. $0.45. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I don't know what it was about Pepto-Bismol, but all it did was make me throw up. I could never, I always hated it. Is that what it was supposed to? I thought it was supposed to soothe your stomach. Every time I got it, I threw up. care for that taste. Don't know why. I used to eat the candies that taste like that. I don't save any of them anymore. Well, I only save the 87s. I lie. I do keep the 87s, so I don't keep anything. That's what I mean. One time I was saving every NIF because you wouldn't get anything. And you get these boxes with a lot of them. I mean, a lot. So I was saving them all. And I'm like, I can't save all this stuff. I'll go broke. Well, you won't go broke. You just won't have any money to go get more stuff. And it just makes you think like NIFC. If they're NIFC, then why are they in circulation? So apparently what I get from is that the mint sells them, and then whatever they don't sell, they just put them out in circulation. They're just supposed to be made for collectors. So I don't know. Wait, there's some nice 71s here, though. Too bad it's not the DDO. Well, that's like 4 in a row that were like really nice. First two 500 boxes. 50 or 60. First two. 500 boxes yesterday. I got 50 or 60. You got 50? Oh, 50. Okay, sorry. Wait. That's a lot. That's a lot. I think we've only, I'm going to say we saw somewhere between 5 or 6 so far out of these 4 boxes, which is about something you would normally see. But sometimes, look at it, there's another one. I didn't even notice it's an ender. And anybody want to bet that is a 71? It's just weird. It's just like, yeah, that's one's got some green, our first green one. It's what it almost kind of looks like somebody just took them and had some paint or something going on. Yeah, I keep the 87s. You don't find too many of them. They're more manageable. You do find some nice ones. Some of them are pretty beat up, but usually when you find an 87, they're knock on wood, they're usually fairly nice yet. That's one nice thing about them, because usually when you find them, they'll have a thicker edge on them too. My tummy is growling. That's a Tony 71. Yeah, they don't want them now. They're giving away for free, they'll take them. Yeah. That's why I know that you different grades and all that. I don't get into all that stuff when it comes to it. You got to be like, there's a really nice 71. I mean, that would be nice. This would be worth, like, if you got a 71 DDO in that pristine condition, that would be cool. That's what we're hoping for. I mean, there's got to be one out there somewhere. Just didn't find it yet. Every time you see a really nice 74, you just go to 77. Yeah, see that DDO. That would be cool. Acts like the coins when they're dirtier. You can see them much clearer on the scope than you can the shiny ones glaring back at you. Next 2 boxes of 4402. You peek in the holes? Is anything in the holes? Yeah. That's cool. There's another one of those. I'm going to see what that is. No, that's just a 74 Philadelphia. It's just crazy. I wonder, we should have put these aside to see how many I actually got. You got to have about almost a full roll of them by now. So this way here, like if you see these, they're probably going to be in a couple other boxes. And it'll be from the same dump. That would have been cool if they would have been silver. I'll take dirty silver any day. I guess some people save, like if they're buying and selling stuff all the time, they save everything to sell. I don't ever plan on selling anything, so I just save what I find. That's why I chose what to pick. There's a weird Tony one again, kind of. 72 from Philadelphia. Maybe. 81. No. We have 13 rolls after this one. Cheeks is going to get that box. He's going to say, what the heck was he thinking when he said that? I just did not realize that it was a big box. And it was funny. Kind of humor myself sometimes, but I'll remember next time. So I grabbed one of the little boxes just in case there's a future delivery to be made. Yeah, threw me off. That's what happens when you get old. Yeah. Yep. We are running out of chances for DDOs. We are trying. Somebody just got a couple of, I don't know if it was Georgia, if it was, I think Southwest Ohio. Somebody just got 2 DDOs in the same hunt. 77s, I do believe. What are your odds of that? That was a pretty good lucky one there. I don't know. Anything's possible. That'd be like me. I mean, my collection, if stuff isn't marked or something, if they don't care, pass away. Yeah, they just dump it. And somebody else will find it. You never know. At least my kids and wife know what I'm doing, so they hopefully will have figure out some, at least find a coin dealer to buy something off of if they want it. I don't know what they're worth, but I know sometimes when you have a decent in-state coin, it could be worth, I guess, like $25 or something like that. Depends on what thing is. That's why I try not to get into values when it comes to it. I'm not a grader or anything, but this is our last heavy one. It's a 226 one. We have not found any silver in any of the low 226s, and this will be no exception to the rule. We need 227s. Now they work. Yeah, you don't get too many 227s. Yeah, that was cool. Okay. You ever find any magic coin? It's been a while since we found a magic coin, too. There's one coming. There's a 2018. There's our newest coin, a 2018 from Denver. We have 10 chances. 10 rolls left. Yeah, I'm starving. Well, the lunch that I ate, I figured we try a new place, but I'm not saying there was anything wrong with my stuff. It just seemed a little off, so I chose not to eat my ham. Yeah, and now I'm starving. That's why I'm so hungry. I mean, lunchtime was 12 o'clock or so, but yeah, it's only been like 9 hours since I ate. Yeah, that's why I'm hungry. Maybe I didn't eat. I'm back. I didn't even know you left. You got to announce those things. Damn phone update. Oh, finally caught up to me. Oh, you got updated on. Oh, they usually don't do it till the middle of the night. Yeah, like the way mine sometimes says phone will update, but then you come the next morning, it's like it has to be plugged in. I'm like, I don't know. Here's a couple more of those coins. I see a Denver mint mark, and I see a 1. 71D. And there's another one here. That's definitely a 71D. Man, that is crazy. There's a 71D. Nice one, though. Like Schwarzenegger said in the Terminator, I'll be back. Yeah. My wife doesn't like him. Or is it Sylvester Stallone? I love it. Yeah. How old is Arnie these days? He's what? 75. He's getting, yeah. It's a shame all the good ones are gone, man. Predator. That was a good movie. I don't know. I don't think that's silver. Right there. I know. I'm pointing at it. But I see some kind of coppery tint coming through, but that don't mean anything these days. Oh, it's a 72. No, it's not silver. What's that dirty one? No, that's not silver either. Dirty coins. Where's your buddy at with that grinder? No, just messing with you. Fakers. We'll take them out. Yeah. There's another dirty coin. Man, there's a lot of these. And is it? Yeah, there's a 71D. I don't have to put that one underneath the scope. Well, we're getting them dirty coins out of the way. That's a good thing. Yeah, I know we've been hunting 3 boxes with no real finds in them. It actually ain't going too bad. Hunt those. I will check the Ikes I have for the varieties that they have. I haven't never found the variety yet, but you got to find your first one. So I'm going to have 80 chances. I'm thinking it was 100, but it was $80. I don't remember the varieties that you're all looking for. I think they're actually I think they are on the bicentennial more. I don't do it enough to remember. I just look in the book. I actually have it written down on a piece of paper what I look for. I already went through the book to write down what I was looking for. So I wrote it on a piece of paper. So yeah, I will check. No doubt about that. And I will check the Sacagawea of dollars. It'd be cool to get an uncirculated roll with the... I don't think you're ever going to find a Cheerios dollar, but... You got the... What is it with the dollar? What is it with the 2001? Well, for one thing, you can have a die rotation. And then somebody found a... I don't know if it was, what year it was, but they found the presidential... I don't know, how's that work? Or the presidential dollar with the eagle on the back. I forget what the new one is. Yeah, you're looking for the speared... what do you call it? The speared or the... Plus an iska. Some doubling... I don't do it enough to remember everything. Wow. Yeah, it's a shame I'm going away and banks are closed on Sunday. I'll be out of in a totally different realm, different area. Way out. But they're not open. Oh my, 2 more rolls after this. I don't think we're going to find any more, and I'm not complaining. We were just hoping to see at least one more before we went. But you cannot argue with the end result, because if we have 9, we average a little over 2 per box, and that's a pretty good average. You got to go by the averages, I'd say. 2 rolls left. Can we find some silver in the last 2 rolls? Maybe. Still didn't get that 87 yet. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, they're not out there all the time, but you do find them every now and then. I just miss getting my boxes. I miss that. No. Because there's so many opportunities. I mean, how many weeks? That's got to be over 3 months from the one bag. That's a lot of boxes missed. But I hope one thing. If and when they start ordering them again, I'm going to see if they'll double down. Yeah. Maybe it never left. Maybe it never left the station to get here. Yeah. Nope. Our last roll, 225.6. I see no silver. I see one of them painted whitish kind of ones. And it's another 71D. So apparently all those whitish ones were 71Ds. All the rusty ones were 71Ds. We did try. We did good. No pennies, no proofs, no 87. But we did find 9 silver coins today. Who's going back to school? I've been out of school for a long time. I'm never going back. Oh, believe it or not, I go back to school more times than I like to sometimes. But it's for my daughter's events. Yeah. That is pretty cool, though. That one there is a blinger. That's about the nicest 64 you're going to find. At least we found anyways. So, yeah, we did pretty good. We ended up with 65, 2 64s. I mean, you look at I want to see what that looks like. Now that I'm done searching for the DDOs, look at the difference in one coin versus the other. This is normally how you find them. But that one there had to come out of it. I'm going to say it came out of it too, because if it was in a book, it would definitely get, yeah. Somebody dumped it. They dumped one. I wonder how many more are out there in another box. So that was pretty cool. So we found 65. 60. I don't think we found the 66. 67. Most of these were, yeah, 67, 68, 68. We didn't find the 66. Dan, find a 66. Now I'm just messing with you. That's pretty cool, though. 1 box, 9 silver coins. Can't get mad at that. There's no doubt about that. And I get to take these gloves off now and let my hands breathe. That's crazy. No Benjis, Ben. I can go get one for you if you want to see it, but it might take. I have nothing laying out of that. Maybe next time. You never know. But I'm hoping you're there when we find the next one. I'm waiting for the next walker to pop out. So I'm going to ask my daughter. I don't want to nag her. See if she can get her credit union. Oh, he's pulling in right now. Well, tell him to get those boxes here. Get on that, what's that jet that doesn't run anymore? What do they call that jet? They're actually making something small or something now. What's that jet called, Ben? That one that, the fastest one in the world that they don't run anymore. I forget. I was talking to my wife about it the other day. It only takes like 6 hours to go around the world, half the world or something. Good, I want to see you next time. Click on my name. And it looks like my banner for the 500 bills I have. Why does this I'll show this one. I don't know why this one popped up. I'm learning about that there. The first time you said a bad word. No bad words. Thank you, Mr. Clad. I will check it out. I'm going to sticky note, write that down. Don't forget. No, I'm serious. I got to write stuff down sometimes just so I don't forget. Yeah. Go on your name. I will give it a check out. See that $500 bill? I'm blank. Supersonic. Yeah. I literally was just talking to my wife because it was something on the news about it'll look just like that plane, but it's a small one. I forget how fast this thing's supposed to go. Supersonic. Who knows what the name of that jet was? It's going to drive me crazy. As soon as I get off with you, I'm going to remember it. It was the fastest jet in the world. I forget how much it cost, but it was just not fuel economy. It's all that stuff anymore. People couldn't afford it. Yeah, we'll go with supersonic. Dan, my wife's calling. I'll get her in a minute. The Concorde, that's it. Yay, Mr. Clad got it. And $500 bill to you. That's why he has the $500 bill and we do not. It's the Concorde. You are correct. Dan, I want to thank you for sending your box this way. We found 9 silver coins out of 1 box, and that is a good hunt. 1 out of 4. We did get 9 silvers. That is cool. So yeah, and also for those of you who might have not been listening, but I think you have, Dennis had a 5th box that he had chose from these. He ended up getting 15 silver coins out of his box, and there were no enders. So he ended up getting a sleeper box. 9 silvers. I always say 15 is a sleeper box, 14, 15. 9 is not a sleeper box, but with no enders, this is a good box. So yeah, we averaged a little over 2 a box, even though it was only in 1. But yeah, Dan, I want to thank you for sending these out. And now you're sending 2 more out. You're really getting trusting there. So yeah, I will get that back out to you as soon as I see Dennis. And I'm assuming he's going right back out again. I forget what he's doing. So yeah, he likes to keep moving. So yeah, I just want to, I know I keep saying it, but thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. Are you even still there yet? You say he's pulling in right now. Are you watching this on your phone? I don't know what's going on sometimes. Benji Silver. Sorry, there's no Benjis. Mr. Clad. Who else is hiding in there yet? There's 5 of you. So we got Dan, Benji, Mr. Clad. Eric T was there. And I don't know if Bullion Baby's still there. But whoever's out there, thanks for coming in. Yeah. Dan's awesome. So hopefully, apparently I'm going to get 2 more boxes for next week, I guess, and then we'll figure it out. I do have 3 boxes from my daughter's credit union to go through yet. You have an amazing night, too. Thank you, Bullion Baby. And hopefully your package is there on Monday. Just look out for it. So we'll see how it makes it out. You let me know. I'm pretty sure there'll be a video on that. Hey, no RFT. I wonder how he's doing tonight. I'll check it out here shortly. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everybody. Hope to see you again. And have a good night and enjoy your weekend. And good luck on Monday, Ben. We'll see you guys later. Thank you.